Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Smooches and smooches and smooches and smooches and smooches and smooches and smooches. Good morning, my people. How y'all doing? So, I'm on my way out to do a little working out today. Well, I have to. Stomach is getting bitter. My ass is getting fatter. My hips are spreading. But my stomach is spreading too. So it's back to working out and getting in shape again like I wasn't get this body snatched again, baby. How y'all doing? Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your father, tell your brother, come on over and call me now. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. One of them I want to start. I'm doing my early morning exercise. I'm back to doing my morning exercises. I don't know if any of y'all remember. I used to walk up these big ass hills up here. So I'm about to do that again today. Start my incline. Really good for losing weight. It's great for a lot of things. Cardio is excellent for your body. But I'm gonna make this brief because I haven't worked out in a while, in several months because of the surgeries, you know, back to back. But anyway, just to leave y'all with a little bit of inspiration. You know, sometimes, like now, for instance, I had to do an affirmation this morning to actually get me to start back working out again. And so affirmations are inspiring, they're encouragement, right? So I'm encouraging myself. And I think a lot of people, we forget that that we have the power to encourage ourselves, that we don't need to wait for others to encourage us. You know what I mean? I wish I could turn this around so you guys could just see the scenery. But anyway, we don't have to wait for other people to encourage us. Encourage your damn self. You know, you have the power to do that. No one is taking that from you. No one can take that from you. It's all in you. It's inside. So, you want something to happen, you make it happen. I have some things that I've been working on for a while now, but there's been a lot of bumps, hold-ups, you know. But I keep going, and I'm not giving up. Definitely not going to give up on my dream, on my goal, you know, which is Kejin's Outreach for the Homeless, which is having myself, my own nonprofit organization, my 501c3, you know, I'm putting in the necessary work. I just got a few things I need to tie up on my end to make this happen. My goal is to have a building for the homeless people. It's always been my goal. And it's not a shelter. Oh, he's got dogs, big dogs. Look at those big old dogs. At least he's cleaning up the poop. Good job. Where was I, y'all? Yeah, my goal is to have a building, right? To have a building where I can, it's a transitional spot. So, for instance, you can come, like, if you're homeless, and only if you're homeless. Not for everybody. It's for the homeless people on the streets. That's what my foundational organization will be. So, it's for the homeless people on the streets to come in to have a hot meal. It doesn't have to be a big place, a big facility. I just want a little small building for now. And they can come and have a hot meal, breakfast and lunch. There will be no dinner served, or maybe they will, I don't know. But it's really the focus is on their basic needs, such as the stuff that you see me giving out in public. You know what I mean? When you see me serving the community with hygiene products, socks, soap, clothes, shoes, sneakers, you know, all of that stuff. That stuff they can get in the facility. You know what I mean? They can come have a hot meal. They can take a shower. There will be showers for men, women, trans, non-binary, for everybody. So there will be showers in here that everybody can use, clean themselves up, get a fresh set of clothes to put on to go back out there. You know, a lot of people are in transition when they're homeless. They're not necessarily what y'all call bums. I would never do that to someone. I would never call somebody a bum just because they're homeless or they're broke. Because we're all just $1 away from being broke at times. So I know a lot of people stunt for the gram and for Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, but truth be told, y'all, they're not really living fabulous like they say they do. And I know a bunch of them. But that's what it would be. It would be a facility where they can come and clean themselves up, get a hot meal, get a change of clothes, take a shower, get their basic needs met, and go on about their way. You know, it's just a space where, because you know, that space, in my opinion, that I'm going to create is a space, look at me manifesting that already, I love it. That space that I'm going to create is so important, it's so vital, because there are a lot of people, like I was saying, that are not, as you call, bums. You know, I wouldn't call any of them bums. Let's just start there. But there are a lot of people who are working, who have jobs, who just happen to be homeless for whatever reason. I don't know the reason, you don't know the reason. And to me, with my facility, it won't matter what the reason is. It won't matter. Just come on in, let me help you get to that next phase. So suppose you have a job interview you want to go to, but you don't, and you're sleeping in your car. And you really need to get this job because you want to get back on your feet again. Well, guess what? You step into K-Jean's, I don't know what the name of it's going to be yet, but you step into that place, you come in, you take a clean shower, you get a nice tie, a nice shirt, a nice pair of slacks, pair of shoes, socks, underwear, all of that. Clean yourself up. Go to your interview looking clean, looking sharp, ready to get that job. That's what my building will be, you know? So, yeah, I think it's a great idea. And there are other places around like that, but then there are also places that are, you know, soup kitchens, and I don't want to be just a soup kitchen per se. Like, you need to really like see what's in my head, the stuff that I have planned. But yeah, I don't want to be just a soup kitchen. I want to be able to help them to get to the next phase in their life. Or for some of them, you know, with mental illnesses or whatever, it might be a reoccurring visit for them. They may want to come and every day or every other day. You know what I mean? For them, this is, you know, the spot to come to, the spot to get themselves cleaned up and stuff like that. So I'm excited about it, you know, and I hope you guys are excited about it too. Yeah, y'all say your blessings and send your positive vibes, and because that's all I'm about, is positive vibes and putting that out there in the universe, you know, because I strongly believe that what you put in is what you get out. You know what I'm saying? So we have to all be very mindful of the energy that we put out there. You know, it's very real. You know, so like I said, I am manifesting, and that's all I've been doing, because I'm not gonna stop giving up on my dream. You understand what I mean? I don't think any of you have to do that. So that's why I said sometimes you just have to encourage yourself. You don't need to wait for others to encourage you. Encourage yourself. You feel me? Now, where they going? Little crew. I made it up the hill, y'all. Look how far down I made it. Woo! And that's the water. That's the harbor right there. That's where the ferry is. Oh, Lord. Now this one coming up, this one is a really walk. See, I went up 2 side streets to get all the way to the top up here, you guys. And it was easier doing a half and then another half, as opposed to like walking up this big ass fucking hill. I think it's the visual that gets to me, that tires me out quicker. So there's a park down here that I used to go to. I used to walk to after doing this. But yeah, so encourage yourselves. And if there's anything that you want out here to happen for yourself, you put that out there in the universe. You claim it. Just know one thing, claiming it is not the only thing. Praying about it is great, but it's not the only thing you got to do. You got to actually put in the work. And I'm putting in the work. You actually have to put action into what you want. You know, you can't just sit home and sit on the couch. Oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. You know, Lord, help me get this rent paid. Lord, help me get this $1 million. Lord, help me get the money to move. Lord, help myself out this situation. Help yourself out of that situation. I said, praying is good. Claiming it is great. But you have to, in order to fully manifest it, you have to put action to it. And so, yeah. So, be encouraged always, you guys. Y'all are some awesome ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Y'all are gorgeous. The men and the women, just gorgeous. Everybody that comes on here, I know you're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Wake up. Step your pussy up. Do what you need to do for yourself. You know what I mean? Don't wait for other people to do it for you. I don't know if it's unfortunate or fortunate. It's fortunate. Of course it's fortunate. And I'm a bitch that speaks her mind and don't give a fuck. So, I had to like cut off a few people or start to like distance myself. Oh, if you're wondering what this is, I have carpal tunnel. And that's like a pinched nerve in my wrist. And it happens, this is the like 3rd time it's happened. You know how long I've had this this wrist brace? I've actually had this since Texas. In my very first apartment, this doesn't matter. No, my second apartment. I had a house off of Vance Jackson in San Antonio, Texas. But anyway, that's another story. And this is before I met my ex and everything. But I had hurt my wrist from typing on the computer. And it was carpal tunnel, so I had to get the wristband, and I had this wristband since then. So this same wrist, for some reason, is always the one. You know what it is? It's because I use this hand for typing. When I'm holding the phone, I use this thumb, and I use this hand for holding, like in videos, I use this hand and just hold the fucking phone until it's like weighing my hand down, and I don't think about it. And then it started to like swell up, and I was like, oh, okay, my hand is swollen, twice its size. Let me put this wrist brace on it and try not to use it as much. So encourage yourself, my babies. Encourage yourself. Y'all my people. I love y'all. Oh, I think I did pass the park. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, because he got a park over here. Okay. So, yeah, when I feel like I could be friends with people and I can have family members that I hang out with, but if I feel like they're not adding any type of value to my life, or if I'm not adding any value to their life, why the hell are we hanging around each other? You know what I mean? You want people around you that lift you up and build you up, feed your soul, you know? Not people that's gonna drain you of everything that you have. Hi, kitty. Not people that's gonna drain you of your soul. Be careful of those people because they're miserable. They're unhappy with their situations in their lives, and they will project it on you. And I'm so conscious of those people these days, you know what I mean? I've been conscious of them for a very long time. It's just that now I start to put, good morning, start to put action to, you know, I just start to put action to my words. So, although I might have a friend or a family member that I love. Okay, what's wrong with him? Unless he's looking for something. But if I feel like you a snaky ass bitch, girl, you out. As far as being close to me, girl, that's not gonna happen. No. We will kiki, we will caca, but here, I know who you are. And I'm always got that third eye on your ass, bitch. Trust me. You will never pull nothing over on me, girl. You gotta watch out for those bitches. You know? You have one time to throw like some type of shade where you think that you are like reading me or whatever the case may be. Girl, from that point on, I'm already checking you. I've already got you pinned. From that point on, you don't get a second chance. So the passive aggressive shit, one day we cool, the next day we not cool, I don't play that. I got a family member, one in particular, child, that is just too old to be with the bullshit. He, you know, this particular family member needs to actually get it together. They need to get it together. They need to get their fucking mind right. Get it together. You know? Because you can't be one way with me and then one way or not with me and then lie to me about something and then not lie. You're too old for it. You're too old. Grow up. You know? So my thing is, just be mindful of who you place yourself around. Be mindful of the people that you give your energy to. My energy is precious. It's so precious. It's so important to me. It's so vital to my mental health, you know, to my physical health. It's my energy and I'm keeping it. It's sacred. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mine. I'm protecting it at all times. Cause so can't nobody like really like get in there. You know what I'm saying? Unless I allow them to get in. And I don't allow anybody to get deep inside unless they have proven themselves to be a genuine person. And since I've been up here in New York, I haven't really found that. I've found associates and I found a couple of people that I like to hang out with and friends, a couple of friends, maybe one or two. But as far as like, no. Kajini Mon Brasfield has not found that yet, honey. So, I'm going to continue to protect myself. I'm going to continue to uplift myself. I'm going to continue to uplift others. I'm going to continue to encourage others. Because by me doing that, that ain't costing me nothing. That's a blessing, you know. It's a blessing to someone when someone encourages you. It's a blessing when someone encourages me, you know. So I can still do that, but do I trust you? Hell no. If you cross me, no, I don't trust you. Doesn't mean I have hatred for you or have anger for you. And this is the whole topic of discussion. Don't hold on to it. Continue to do you. But you can separate yourself from these people. You can figure out how much time you choose to give to this family member or friend. But honestly speaking, if someone is being shady to the point where it's like they're like saying mean things to bring you down, or try their attempt is to make you feel as bad as them, because really they feel really fucked up about their own self. And if their energy is that bad, you need to cut them off completely altogether. But like I said, they only get one shot with me. I'm already like in my mind thinking, okay, when is, I just realized what you said, bitch, but I'm not gonna put too much energy into it, but I'm still mindful of you now. I'm still mindful of you. So you only get that one shot for me before I start like backing off from your ass. Yeah. This waist trainer is killing my ass today. Well, actually, it's not a waist trainer. Actually, I got a faja on, girl. I have a faja on. And I have my faja that I had from my first liposuction, and I had starting to gain a lot of weight back. And I think it's because of after my surgery, I'm starting to spread, child. So I hope I don't get too big. I don't want to get too big. Where I'm like, out of breath, girl. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm glad y'all doing good. My wig is doing good. She's sliding a little bit, but she doing good. She's trying to hold on, girl. She's trying to hold on for dear life, but it ain't gonna. I'm gonna go home before it slides completely backwards, girl. I'll be out here gagging. I love y'all. Just wanted to encourage you. Wanted to give you some words of encouragement and inspire you that, we all have to start from someplace. We all got to start from someplace. We all got to, like, find our way, and just be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. A lot of us suffer with depression and other, mental health issues, depression, anxiety. Those are common things that most of America has, or all of America, I should say, especially in the state of the world that we're living in now with all of these freaking viruses that keep popping up, monkeypox, corona, legionnaires diseases, all this stupid shit, and then you have people running around shooting people and killing folks and mass shootings, and so everybody's on edge. So you can't tell me that everybody don't have anxiety and depression, because I know they do. Now, I'm just like bold enough to admit that I know that I live with it. I don't suffer from it. See, that's the mistake that a lot of people make. Remember the words that you say out of your mouth about yourself. Be mindful, be intentional with those words. So if you're saying things like, I suffer from such and such. No, you don't. You live with it, baby. You live with it. You're a survivor. You're still here to talk about it. So that means that you live with it, you know what I'm saying? But you're not suffering from it. You know what I mean? The more you say, I suffer, the more, you're hurting yourself. Just try to change the words that you use. And remember, the words are intentional. Remember, be intentional with your words about what you say about yourself and others. So I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to finish my little workout. Remember this little park? I used to come over here. I came over here a few times when I had my surgery. I don't necessarily like sitting over here when I'm by myself, when I see everybody has left. So I don't like to be here too long by myself, even though it's so peaceful, it's so quiet. But you never know who's going to walk in from out here with everything that's happening. I'm not trying to get snatched up by no crazy man. Even though I carry my 007 with me, I'm always strapped. Don't be no fool. She's always strapped, honey. She's always strapped, 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 strapped. Ah! No, but y'all know, I keep my shit on me, girl. I don't want to have to hurt nobody, though. So I'm going to finish this workout, and then I'm going to, there's two things I got to do today. I got to finish the workout, do a little food shopping, and then I'm going to do a little outreach. It's a beautiful day today. I want you guys to have a wonderful day. Ooh, motorcycle gang, y'all. Oh, they're gone now. See? This is the park I used to come to. This is also a park where a lot of like people come with their kids, and then sometimes the homeless people come over here, you know. It's just pulling that bag. Maybe I'll take the bus down here. I'll take the bus down here with my bag. Yeah, that's all. And I can get off down the block and bring that up here and just like leave some stuff on the benches for them. Because the reason why I'm starting to leave the stuff on benches for them, I'll tell them, hey, it's here. Take what you want. Take whatever you want off the benches there. No problem. The reason why I do that, this is not the same park. The other park that I was at was at my house. This is way, as you can see, way up the block. But this is a nicer park. But the reason why I do that and I say, you know, take the stuff, take whatever you want, is because I used to walk up to people, and I still will do that depending on the vibe I'm getting when I'm approaching the person. But it's kind of risky, you know, you're taking a risk these days because you don't know what someone is going through or what their mental status is. And so, yeah, people like to carry weapons, such just like me. You know what I'm saying? Except for I don't just attack people, but there are people out here that will attack, and for no reason. For no reason, and they blindside you with it. So it's best to just be careful and be mindful of that. So I just like to put this stuff out on the bench and let them take what they want. I'm still accomplishing my mission by helping the homeless. I'm still a humanitarian by all means. But that face-to-face contact with each other, with everyone, is not necessarily necessary. It's not always necessary. I don't have to always do that. I can just put it out where they can get it. I don't have to go up to them, talk to them, because sometimes you're putting yourself in harm's way when you do that. And I'm always out here by myself. I have given out t-shirts to a lot of people, you know, in different states, friends on social media. And I say given out because I didn't charge them a dime. Oh, well, the only person that donated was Shy Bay, actually. One of my friends, one of my followers on here, one of my people. I'd like to call y'all my people. Y'all my people. From now on, y'all my people. Fuck that. Y'all my motherfucking people. So one of my people's on here actually donated the shirts, where the other people, she really just wanted to donate, and then everybody else, she's like, what, how much they cost? And I didn't even have a price or anything, because I already had sent shirts off to people who were claiming that they were wanted to be a part of. That's when I was naive as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was naive as hell. And I was giving them away. But none of those people, Shabe, she's the only one that actually offered to donate money for the shirts, which I appreciate that. But I give those shirts out for y'all to actually be inspired to actually go out and do something for the homeless. That's what we talked about. That's what we talked about. Do something. Not just put it in a box and throw it away. Anyway. Or put it in a box and hide it away and tuck it away. No. So, I got to get me some more team members. Some right here in New York City that I can meet up with them. They can be in whatever borough they want to be in. And I can meet up with them at a neutral spot in Manhattan. And we can like work this out, like do this together. Because I have a lot of stuff at home still left over in my closet. I have a lot of stuff still left over in my closet, so two closets actually, two closets full of donations that I haven't given out yet. So I'm going to do that little by little, gradually. The weather is changing, it's starting to get cold. So I'll be out here in the winter doing the same thing. I did it before by myself. I can still do it. I'd like to have somebody come with me and help me. But, you know, people talk, but they don't really put in the work. They don't really live up to their lies, or, because that's what it is, lies. You think about it. If you didn't come through what you said you was going to come through, then it's obviously a lie. You know what I mean? So it's okay though. It didn't stop me from doing what I'm doing. It's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It's never going to steal my joy or take my beautiful smile off my face. Ting! So let me get back to my workout, you guys. This time it's downhill, so this is easier. See, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them little young high school girls. So old bitch like me, takes her a little longer to get up these inclines. I love y'all. Y'all my people. Tell your mama, tell your father, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your cousin. Come on over and call me now, okay? The phone line is open. And I'm not Miss Cleo, bitch. Love y'all.